What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We've got Connor just dropped this. This is Connor and Idris Elba. Dude, we know Idris from a bunch of things. This is dope, man. Idris was the first big name to ever show me love back in 2020 when he saw a video of me rapping on IG. Yeah, I remember that, man. Connor just he took sort of pandemic differently, and he did something with it. Which is pretty remarkable. You guys know I love Connor. I keep getting people like everywhere on all my random videos that have nothing to do with Connor. Yo, Connor just dropped an album. You should check that out. Yes, I know. I know that Connor dropped an album. I follow him just like you guys do, and I get all the notifications, and I might even be a little ahead in some areas. But anyways, I've done every song on that album that has a video. And if you want me to do a full album review, then jump over to Patreon, and there's ways to get that done. You can just DM me, and we can get that figured out. But otherwise, yeah, I will get to the. See, the problem is because I've done half the songs, the ones that don't have videos, because his songs are so short, I might just run through just those and make one reaction out of all of them. Anyways. We are looking at this is called MoreMentors. Haven't heard it, and I've purposefully, like usually Connor's my gym Spotify. I purposefully, since that album dropped, have not put that on. So I don't think I've heard the rest of the ones that I haven't heard here. So, anyways, go support Connor. Please go like, go subscribe. This is a cool little connection here. Yeah, I'd love to have you guys here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. I will be going live tonight with Melissa with the sidekick. She's not a sidekick. She's a partner. We're 50-50. So we're Batman and Batwoman. Do me a favor, like I said, go support and smash that sub button. Let's go. And definitely drop some comments down below. I know do the rest of the album, but definitely say what's up. And if you have anything you want me to do in particular, not just hey, do an album. If there's a specific song that you like, if I see it enough, I might just do them one by one. We'll see. We're muted. This song's gonna suck without volume. We should try that. Just kidding. Person ever since I can remember.
Yeah, 911 Turbo S, making NATO green. Stealthy with the wealth, I don't make a scene. But they still know I play for keeps. It's like a crash landing over water, yeah, it's plain to see. I refuse to be the one who says wait for me. I'd rather take the lead. And they say targets cheap till they see what I'm paid to speak. The rate is steep, salary like major leagues.
Yo, this whole rhyme scheme, the inside-outside scheme he's working on right here. Yeah, he's just talking about like, quietly becoming, becoming successful and stuff. And this is going to be kind of an ode to mentors. I'm wondering if Idris is going to spit. I don't know. I bet you all know. Do y'all know? I bet you y'all know.
Deep till they see what I'm paid to speak. The rate is steep.
Paid to speak. The rate to speak. Dude, he's just bouncing around this beat, man. It's a slow beat, but it's kind of easy to jump on.
Salary like major leagues, to say the least. Ironic cause I say the most. Let's raise our glass and make a toast. Cheers to the ones who stayed loyal, expected nothing and gave the most. Lord knows I wasn't getting to this place alone. Breaking bread, never breaking oaths. But I still gotta watch my back cause the hate can grow. I keep my grass cut short where no snakes can go. Laying low, taking notes, observation post, laser scope. Run the game with my girl, we like Link and Zelda. She's there to live.
We like Link and Zelda. Dude, I like that. He's got bars on bars here. I'm not gonna sit here and break it apart, but unless there's something that like stands out, I like that one. And we got a song over 3 minutes, man. This is not Connor territory. We might have like an extra verse here.
Me up when I can't pick myself up. Execs laughed us out the room, they were quick to shelve us. Now we flying high and they treat us well like a trip with Delta. I'm feeling like McConaughey and Interstellar.
I never saw that. I don't know what that means. I don't know that reference. Should I watch Interstellar? I don't know what that means.
Treat us well like a trip with Delta. I'm feeling like McConaughey and Interstellar. Time slipping through my fingers, trying to grip it better. Lot I wanna do before I die, I got a list to settle. Down to the wire, we do it all like I'm Idris Elba. Yeah, multi-millionaire, multi-hyphenist. Wanna be like Donald Glover, they tell me that's childish.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yo, the first Donald Glover movie I think I ever saw was, I think it was something like, wasn't he like, no, maybe it was like Lethal Weapon? That was him, right? Maybe that was it. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Angels in the Outfield, something like that. Anyways.
6 years old, the first time I ever signed a check. Go ahead and check Google, there's no overnight success. I chose a path and I stuck to it, no luck to it. Decide to do it how Russ do it, no rush to it. Kool-Aid man, they put up walls, I run through it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I like how we started the next verse with oh yeah. Kool-Aid man running through walls. Oh yeah, that's dirty right there.
Russ do it, no rush.
Is he like sunburned? He looks a little sunburned.
To it. Kool-Aid man, they put up walls, I run through it. Oh yeah, Nike's on my feet, cause I just, you know.
Do it. You didn't even need to say it.
Myself in 10 years, who I'm inspired by. In other words, my full potential is what I idolize. A lot of work to do, but I see glimpses of him time to time. Fear of the unknown is what he often tries to hide behind. Life experience, I gotta get more. Less bottled up, gotta vent more.
This is like a very sort of just introspective, kind of like just assessing in your head where I've been, how I got here today, what I'm thankful for, what I've kind of relied upon along the way to kind of get me to this point, sort of thing. Obviously, it's called More Mentors, but
less time indoors, more explore. Less
facts. Yo, talk to me. What kind of car is that? Where are they?
Gotta vent more. Less time indoors, more explore. Less time with friends, more mentors.
If me and Connor ever...
Hey, hold on a second. I said it, but I wasn't expecting it. Hold on a second. Yo, talk to me. Oh, okay.
If me and Connor ever hit the road, that's mentoring. While we
mentoring, my man's got bars.
Mentoring MCs that say a lot but are so boring, very unalluring. We more like MCs of the past who mentored raps forming. Now we grilling them like we was George Foreman's side hustle. Acting like it ain't nothing. Ask Russell, Cinderella man, Connor been
Russell Crowe, shout out.
acting like it ain't nothing. Ask Russell, Cinderella man, Connor been acting since day. You silly pumpkin. I spit out bars like it was soap, and I Daniel Day or Daniel K like this was no. And before it was cool to be a jack of all trades, I was good in every field, cause I really am the GOAT. Look, I ain't getting a Hollywood star, I got the constant.
Good in all fields, goats in the fields. I gotcha. I see what you're doing there. I think my levels are a little off. Give me 1 second. Just a touch. Let's go.
And now I'm planning on the planet, so they ain't mistaken when they discussing who the best entertainer alive is. It really ain't up for debating. Look, I mentor my mentees at a matinee, and the music week charts in the same day. And Elba got his nephew Elkan on the beat, got me wondering about the boy wonder got the.
Yo, shout out to my guy on the beat, dude. I like that.
Few Elkan on the beat, got me wondering about the boy wonder got the heat. Me and Connor like Alan Bobby, great in our ways and a hell of a story. We got the love and support, so we never need worry, and we are really good and we really ain't sorry. We need more mentors.
Experience, I gotta get more. Less bottled up, gotta vent more. Less time indoors, more explore. Less time with friends, more mentors.
More love and guidance.
Dope. Yeah, obviously he's overseas. Yeah, man, that's fire. I like the beat on that. Shout out to homie's nephew, man. It was kind of this. It's a slower beat, so but you can kind of do what you want with that. You can speed it up, as far as flow style, or you can kind of just write it. Which kind of they sort of stuck in that lane. But I dig it. I don't. I mean, the I don't need to explain the song. It's sort of inherent in the title. Basically, just it's surrounding yourself with the right people. Really, it's less friends is an interesting line. It's kind of like Connor said some stuff like that also. Like I'd rather be inside in the studio than he said some things that kind of allude to like I'm sorry that I disappeared. I got stuff to focus on. You can tell my man's just a steady grinder. It's working for him, but you got to find a balance and he does that with family life, but you got to find a balance with your professional life and you got to have fun. I like the more explore, because at least he's saying, I gotta get outdoors more. I want to see the world, but right now I'm gonna set up the finances so that I can do so, which makes sense. But yeah, I think a steady work balance with ain't nothing wrong with having a circle of friends. It ain't nothing wrong with having mentors as well, and being able to sort of compartmentalize that. It's just choosing the right friends. A lot of the times when you have artists, you'll have friends pop up that, oh hey, how you doing, man? Hey, long time no talk. Yeah, I saw that you were gonna be in town touring. Let's meet up and stuff. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Why do you want to meet up? I haven't heard from you in 7 years. Now that you see me on billboards and stuff, now you want to talk. It's stuff like that. Anyways, go support Connor. Idris. Idris was good. He just snapped off a little bit. Good bars in there. I wonder if Connor helped write that a little bit. It sort of sounded like his kind of writing style, but it definitely fit and matched with what Connor was doing there, and especially with what they were talking about. But fire, everything done, everything Connor does and touches right now is gold. So pay attention to my guy now and until he just decides to stop. But yeah, love to have you guys here as well. Like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. We'll talk to you on the next.